Picture this, a young boy from Pretoria, South Africa, who would one day revolutionize the tech world. That's the start of our tale today, the tale of Elon Musk. Born into modest circumstances, Elon's journey was far from a paved road. It was a winding path filled with bumps and ruts, but it was his relentless ambition that propelled him forward. From an early age, he was fascinated by technology and entrepreneurship. His curiosity was insatiable, his dreams boundless. He was just 12 when he created his first software, a game called Blaster. But he didn't stop there. His vision was set on the stars, quite literally. He dreamed of making space travel a reality for the common man. A dream many deemed impossible. But Elon was not one to be deterred by the word impossible. And so, SpaceX was born. His work ethic was second to none. He put in countless hours poring over every detail, every problem, every solution. He was committed to his vision and he wouldn't stop until he achieved it. Then came Tesla, a venture aimed at transforming the automotive industry. In a world reliant on fossil fuels, Elon envisioned a future run on sustainable energy. Again, he faced skepticism, but again, he proved them wrong. He worked tirelessly, driving his team forward, pushing boundaries and breaking molds. His ambition was not just to succeed, but to change the world. Elon Musk's journey is a testament to the power of ambition. His story is not just about becoming a successful CEO, but about the relentless pursuit of a vision. It's about the courage to dream big, the resilience to overcome obstacles, and the determination to turn dreams into reality. Elon Musk, a shining example of peak performance, shows us that ambition, when fueled correctly, can turn dreams into reality. His tale serves as a powerful reminder that it's not where we start that defines us, but where our ambition can take us. It's a lesson in the power of dreams, the strength of determination, and the limitless potential of the human spirit. But what exactly is peak performance, and how can we achieve it? At its core, peak performance is the ability to operate at your maximum potential consistently. It's about finding that sweet spot where your skills and talents align with your ambitions, allowing you to excel in ways you never thought possible. But how do we get there? Let's start with ambition. Ambition is the driving force behind peak performance. It's the burning desire to achieve something greater, the unquenchable thirst for success. Studies have shown that individuals with high levels of ambition are more likely to achieve their goals, as they're willing to put in the hard work and dedication required. Next, we have focus. Imagine being so engrossed in a task that the world around you fades into the background. This is a state of flow where your focus is laser sharp and productivity skyrockets. Research from the University of California suggests that people who regularly experience flow are happier and perform better in their chosen fields. Resilience is another crucial aspect of peak performance. In the face of adversity, it's the ability to bounce back, to remain determined, to keep going. A study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that resilient individuals are more likely to succeed as they view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than setbacks. Lastly, continuous learning. Peak performers understand that there's always room for improvement. They embrace the concept of lifelong learning, constantly seeking new knowledge and skills. The Harvard Business Review reported that continuous learners are more adaptable and innovative, qualities that are essential for peak performance. So, there you have it. The science of peak performance lies in a combination of ambition, focus, resilience, and continuous learning. It's not about being the best, but being your best, and constantly striving to be better. Peak performance isn't accidental. It's a conscious choice to strive for excellence. Let's dive into the world of sports with the most decorated Olympian of all time, Michael Phelps. When we think of Michael Phelps, we think of his astonishing 28 Olympic medals, 23 of them gold. But behind this glittering success lies a tale of rigorous training, ironclad discipline, and an unshakable mindset. Phelps's training regimen was nothing short of extraordinary. He trained for 6 hours a day, 6 days a week, without fail. That's 36 hours a week, nearly a full-time job, devoted solely to swimming. And it didn't stop there. Phelps's diet was an essential part of his training. consuming a staggering 12,000 calories a day to sustain his intense workouts. But the physical aspect was just one part of the equation. Phelps's mental toughness was equally impressive. His coach, Bob Bowman, would often create challenging situations during training to test Phelps's mental resilience. This included changing practice times at the last minute or purposely breaking Phelps' goggles before a swim. These challenges were designed to prepare Phelps for any eventuality during a race, ensuring he could perform at his best, no matter the circumstances. And Phelps rose to the occasion every single time, his ambition driving him to push through the discomfort and maintain his focus on the end goal. Phelps' relentless pursuit of excellence, his unwavering discipline, and his mental resilience all culminated in his record-breaking career. But it wasn't just about the medals. It was about proving to himself that he could overcome any hurdle, that he could push his body and mind to the limit and still come out on top. Phelps's ambition was not just to become a great swimmer, but to become the greatest. And he achieved that through a combination of physical prowess and mental toughness, showing us that success is not just about talent, but about the will to strive for excellence, no matter the obstacles. Phelps's story teaches us that peak performance is not just about physical strength, but also mental resilience. From the pool to the field of psychology, meet Angela Duckworth, the woman who put grit on the map. A psychologist by profession, Duckworth has spent years studying the concept of grit, which she defines as a blend of passion and perseverance for long-term goals. Duckworth's exploration into the heart of grit has led to some truly fascinating insights. At the core, she discovered that grit is not just about stubborn persistence. It's a special type of resilience that helps us keep going in the face of difficulties, a relentless determination that keeps our eyes on the prize. This resilience and determination, Duckworth argues, are what separates the high achievers from the rest. She found that it wasn't necessarily talent or intelligence that led to success, but rather, it was the individuals with a high level of grit who were more likely to reach their goals. Consider this for a moment. It's not about having the highest IQ, the most money, or even the most talent. It's about having the tenacity to stick with your future, day in, day out. Not just for the week, not just for the month, but for years, working really hard to make that future a reality. Grit is about having a goal you care about so much that it organizes and gives meaning to almost everything you do. And grit is holding steadfast to that goal, even when you fall down, even when you screw up, even when progress toward that goal is halting or slow. But here's the real kicker. Grit can be learned. It's not some divine attribute given only to the lucky few. It's a skill that can be cultivated, and Duckworth's research provides the roadmap for how to do it. Duckworth's work reminds us that the path to peak performance is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about the long game, the steady climb, the relentless pursuit. It's about having the grit to keep going no matter what. So how do we fuel our ambitions and reach peak performance? Well, the first step is setting clear, attainable goals. Goals are like a compass. They guide you in the right direction and keep you on track when you face roadblocks. They give you something to strive for, a reason to push through the tough times. But remember, it's crucial to set goals that are challenging yet achievable. Too easy, and you won't grow. Too hard, and you risk feeling overwhelmed and giving up. Next, maintain a growth mindset. This mindset believes in the potential for growth and improvement. Instead of seeing failure as a dead end, it sees it as a stepping stone to success. It embraces challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. So when you face a setback, don't let it discourage you. Instead, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Then commit to continuous learning. The world is constantly changing, and to keep up, we must continually learn and adapt. This doesn't mean you have to become an expert in everything. Rather, it's about staying curious, asking questions, and never being satisfied with good enough. Finally, embrace challenges. Challenges are not obstacles to be avoided, but opportunities to grow stronger. They push us out of our comfort zones and force us to think creatively and adapt. So don't shy away from challenges. Instead, welcome them with open arms. Remember, a high-performance life demands a high-performance mindset. To conclude, let's ponder on a powerful quote. Consider the words of American author Napoleon Hill. The starting point of all achievement is desire. Keep this constantly in mind. Weak desires bring weak results, just as a small fire makes a small amount of heat. Ambition, like fire, must be fed and nurtured to blaze brightly. In the words of Robert Hughes, the greater the artist, the greater the doubt. Perfect confidence is granted to the less talented as a consolation prize. Fuel your ambition, embrace the doubt, and strive for peak performance.